Yo! Hello! Is this thing on? Are we live? We are live. First time in 2 weeks, Pog. What's going on, chatter? Wolf Among Us, the final episode. Yes. New location? No, it's my dad's house. I didn't move. Why I haven't been on for 2 weeks? I have been sick. Technically, I've been sick longer. And we've had another bout of COVID, so there's that. I know, I missed it too. I've missed it too. Even the last few streams, you'll see every now and then, I'll flip my mic up like that and start coughing my guts out. Yeah. I'm still feeling it, but it's not as bad as it was. So where are we now? Episode 5, the final episode. Cry Wolf. So I do remember in the last episode, right at the very end, we met the Crooked Man at his office.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Dog in the background? Yeah, it's already. Mika.
If I can avoid it.
Mika. Mika. Oh, people keep trying to ring me. Jesus. I'm up at my dad's place because I'm looking after
Holly's sister.
her and the other dog while they're away down the South Island.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything.
In the middle of
It's the
nowhere
ribbon,
where there's
isn't it?
absolutely no cell phone coverage.
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit.
Bull.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver
The
round
setup
near
here
your
is
heart,
always kind of
and the only
scuffed.
place I'll be visiting you is the
Because
morgue.
their TV is like right in the corner of the
Bigby,
lounge.
wait. When you get the crooked man,
And then
make
they've
sure
just
you
got their
bring him back
couches and the
alive.
coffee table like
He
right
has
here,
to
so I'm
stand
trying
trial.
to. It took me like a solid half hour
Why
to
don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal
try and get the
discuss.
camera sort of like somewhat in line. Can we skip this? We can't skip this. The Wolf Among Us. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way.
See, I
You
wonder
must
who
be
the Crooked
tired.
Man was in the Fable world. Crooked Man's lair.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff. relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster.
Could be poison.
Sirloin. I told you, Crooked Man, it's over.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
He says he's gonna cooperate on it.
For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here?
You know
Would
why
help
I'm
settle
here.
everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Jersey told me you did it.
I know you did it.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do, for your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
That kind of made me look like an idiot.
You really
I know who
shouldn't worry
killed them.
yourself.
You gotta
As
tell
I
me who
said,
killed them.
I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Shut up, fat boy.
The man said he'd take care of it.
I said, shut up, fat boy.
You know who did it. Now tell me.
No fucking way I'm telling you anything! After what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
I do mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged. Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours.
They
But you
don't have
could
great
murder someone
communication.
in cold blood like that.
You fucking
I think he
asked
must
me
have
to
said,
do
like,
this.
deal
And
with
then
You told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
Right, bollocks, bruv.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms?
No.
You can have Georgie.
Oh, I can have him.
Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fuck.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the
Ponce?
fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff.
I
but
love,
think
like,
it's
an
best if you
angry,
leave
like...
now.
There's no
British
way I'm
accent.
going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant,
So
and I would
funny.
rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Get the fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, she lives in the mirror. That's pretty cool. This bitch.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Ow, ow. Is this how you treat all your guests? Oh, the Jersey Devil. Oh! Fuck.
Over here! You're done,
that?
Wolf!
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh, they're escaping! Oh, did I fuck
I'd
up?
like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
I want to see what your insides look like. Self-defense.
Oh, God. This way.
Go, go, go. Are you gonna kill him? Kill.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know. I know.
Why does she care so much? I thought she was helping us. Oh, I'm still on Wolf. Down below. That must be like a distance meter. To the rooftops. Oh, no. Run me over. Oh, thank you. Come on, get up. I don't know what that meter is. Oh, here we go.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Putting him high. Yeah, just back to normal. Fresh clothes. Oh, may as well. Look at the blood. Ah, okay, that was a waste of time. When do you think they would have locked the door?
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Morgana.
It was supposed to end.
Rode hard,
Faith
put up
and Lily.
wet.
And now the sheriff is chasing us through the streets.
Oh, I can eavesdrop.
Well, it won't be your fault.
Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
Here. It's gonna be okay. We'll get you fixed up.
Fuck.
We have to do something. Georgie.
I don't understand why she's going along with this.
Hello, Bigby.
Hello.
I hoped you'd come to your senses.
Governor.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
I feel like I should have went after
isn't his
Crooked Man.
fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made
This guy's
sure they
much
couldn't
easier
talk
to
with
get
those
to.
damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls
So
are
it's
like...
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through
But
it.
he was pissed off he killed him,
Fine.
though.
Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Makes me sleep at night.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die... Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original.
Original
The
what?
girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
Bitch.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie?
So if I remove her
We were
ribbon,
supposed
they're
to
all
look out
free.
for each other. I trusted you.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
Why would she wear
You
one
have
then?
to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not playing this game, Georgie.
I really
won't
wanted to
kill
pull
her.
the ribbon.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
Is she gonna do it herself?
Wait.
She's gonna do it
I'm
herself.
sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
Ugh.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
I wanted to see how that works, but I didn't.
Shit.
Just... Jesus.
Technically, I'm a cop. I couldn't just go up there and pull her ribbon
Vivian,
and
I
kill
didn't
her.
fucking mean it. I was just...
Is he gonna die right next to her? Are you just gonna die right next to her?
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
Oh, his actual insides are
Don't
spilling
think
out.
so, Bigby.
Oh, he's fucked. Yeah, this man ain't going anywhere.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metal Works. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first?
do you
Rip
want me to
limbs off
finish you
one by
off,
one?
or-
That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
Euthanasia.
All right, Georgie.
Could you not just give him like some sleep? Oh! I mean, he did ask for it. I was gonna say, couldn't you just give him some sleeping pills or something? Rapid Metalworks.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Peace, man. Nothing else worth looking at. Alright. Let's get this fucker.
Of course.
I was so annoyed. When I packed up my PlayStation and everything to come up north, to come up here, I brought my two headsets. This headset is not the one I always use. This is like a wired, like, backup headset for when my Bluetooth one dies. And I brought the headset, but I fucking unplugged the you gotta plug the dongle into the USB port on the PlayStation so it can, like, connect. And I fucking left it at home, so I basically brought my wireless headset up here for no fucking reason.
So this is where they've been sending these.
I think it sounds better too. A lot of the people I complain with when I play online with this headset, and I chat with them, they fucking, like, a lot of the times they complain. So hopefully it comes out alright. Did that just lock behind me?
Bigby Wolf.
Ah, I forgot about this bitch.
The big bad wolf.
Bloody Mary.
You used to be something.
Oh, photos. They've been spying on me. And snow.
They used to fear you.
Coggins?
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oh, this is where she makes her silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Oh, she's gonna be... Oh. Ow. She's gonna be fucking fully
It's about
stocked.
time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Fuck off me, bitch. This bitch can, like, instant transmission like Goku. I'm trying to remember, does she transform into anything? And I can't remember if I have seen her transform into anything. Maybe when we fought in the alleyway when she shot me. I don't think so. She must transform into something. Everyone transforms, by the seems. Seems like everyone transforms into something. not quick enough. You gotta be quicker than that. Got my thumb on triangle already. Square. I'm hitting the button. What the
Where
fuck?
are you? Come out and face me!
This bitch. Oh, she transformed. Oh, she definitely transformed. I like how she bitches at me for not fighting fair. Ow. The more she attacks me, the more she just pisses me off. I'm gonna turn into a wolf. Ah! And there we are. Big bad wolf. Wait, what? Again, going back to the fighting fair bullshit? What is this? She's like Mirage from Apex. I'm gonna get bamboozled. Ow. Oh, me insides! Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh, I was not even the big bad wolf. Now I'm the big bad wolf. What in the fuck? Oh, crush. Ow! Crush. Right ahead off, there we go. This must be my final form, right? Four-legged wolf. Fucking Superman. I wonder if that's her final form. Oh, she's gonna stab me. Not the eyeball! Wait, she was a fake. Wait, was she real? get dressed really quick. Stop perving at me! Pervert! Was that
Hello,
fun?
Bigby?
Did you have fun watching
You look
it?
tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh, that's a good reason.
This gun holds...
Yoink! Oh,
I
okay.
won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my
Maybe
head.
he can mind control people
This
by
is just a
speaking to them.
precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
Does not get
There's
his hands
still a
dirty.
lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Why is he walking backwards? What's he going to?
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
It's all
Do you really want the truth?
about
Or do you just want
justice.
to look like a hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie.
But you ordered it. That doesn't mean you
He's
get to
dead,
just
isn't he?
walk away.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Down the wishing well. I want to know what happened to his eye. It's all mangled.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
She thought I was going to come back with his dead body.
It's about time you showed up.
I'll end up
Now
dead
throw
myself.
this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know that normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Self-defense.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
Yeah,
We'll
shut up.
deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced
I
prostitution
feel like it was more
at the
than
Pudding
twice.
and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily. So you can strike that
You
one.
gave the order. That's lies.
Bullshit! Like hell you did.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right,
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going to let him talk?
Let's just throw him
If
down
we're
the
ever
well.
going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing
Throw
things
him down the
correctly.
well.
No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
is
whoa. Don't
ridiculous.
uncuff him. It said the man can talk.
You have the floor.
Put the cuffs back on.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece?
I did.
Let me explain this to you. My
done.
employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
Throw this man
That
down
may
the
not
road.
always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
She says this
can't
as I'm
promise you
standing
perfection.
next to the man whose
No one
arm I
can.
ripped off.
But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Greenleaf. Oh, okay, she joined us. Wow, surprised she joined us.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
knew.
course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
I see where he's going with this.
Of course.
I see where he's going
Where
with
are
this.
you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
For fuck's
Justifies.
sake. Killing someone who's trying to kill you
Self-defense.
is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it internally.
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
Trying to
He
get a
was
confession.
beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To
Tweedle.
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about.
God, enough
We
of the
lashed
talking.
our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years.
Yes,
Let us hear
evidence.
stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this
Wait,
is
which
highly-
one's Vivian? Which one's Vivian? Oh, wait a minute. Vivian killed herself.
This
Is that the one
highly
that
irregular.
died next to
Be
Georgie?
quiet.
She wanted you
We
all
need to
free.
establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself.
Vivian killed herself. Back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Good enough for me. Down the well.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Down the witchy
No,
well.
that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
What does the witching
We
well
can
do?
imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere
kill
he
him?
can
Like,
never
if you
hurt
throw him down the
anyone
witching well?
again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't there
stopped.
been enough bloodshed
So we get rid of him.
Too dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
I'm gonna have to make them.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official
Oh,
representative, really.
Jesus Christ.
He should be the judge.
Why am I gonna make
That
you
makes
fucking-
sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay. Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
He says it's what the people want, and then if I pick he spends his time in jail, then he's gonna bitch and complain. I guarantee it.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
I could just rip
He
his
has
head
to
off.
die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
I want to rip his head off because they're complaining, throw him down the well. The other half is complaining, lock him up. You know what? Both of those ideas are cool. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh wait, did I take too long? Oh, whoa, no, 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 no! Wait, he's got his cuffs back on. Oh, I think I took too long. Oh, now you're definitely going down the well. I wanted to rip his head off.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me.
Lock him up. Oh, here we go.
Try to sleep.
Yeah!
Just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Die! Judge, jury, and executioner. Now you get down the fucking well. Take the fucking head with you.
For Lily.
Everyone is
Faith.
afraid of the big bad wolf.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Although I'd never do that to them. They're all cool. They have nothing to worry about. They have no reason to fear the big bad wolf. The Woodland Luxury Apartments, 1 day later. Hey.
Hey, Sheriff. You gonna come see the truck off? Waiting for the fireman. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Hey.
Okay, great. This fucking line.
Don't lick me. Don't lick me. Hey, I know that guy. Aw.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Yeah. Off you get. Off you go. Off you go.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
That it? End of game? End episode?
like 5 minutes.
Hey, carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab
Wait,
that,
is
would
he
you?
going to the... Wait. Is he going to the
How
farm?
are you, holding up?
I gave him money
I know
for
this
glamour.
isn't ideal for you. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
I gave you money for
I told
glamour.
her I
What
had
the
the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Oh, okay. Well.
Come on, Colin.
The
I'm
pig
walking,
too.
all right? Calm down.
Fat fucking pig.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
It'd be funny if I just said no, fuck off.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice.
I think the same actress who
It won't be so
voices
bad.
Beauty
Have you been there before?
also voices the little
I'm,
frog.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around.
She's the same
wolves,
actress that
so
voices
you wouldn't
Clementine
know,
in the
would
Walking
you?
Dead series.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye,
Sounds like
TJ.
it. Let me guess, you want to smoke for the road? Always bumming smokes off me.
I'm sorry, Colin.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road?
Typical pig.
One last time?
Give him the whole fucking pack. Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I can't make any promises.
Yeah, me neither.
Saying goodbye?
God damn. I wonder how the second game works out in regards to like the Crooked Man.
Hi.
Whether you like keep him alive.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
So she
It's
should be
not
free to
easy
take that off
forget.
now.
I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Will she freak out if I...
Let me help.
Bigby, I
feel so.
I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own. Okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
Oh, she gonna... Wait, no, she's
It's
not.
about what happened to Faith and Lily.
She gonna say
Not
she
sure where to
lied.
start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out.
I thought she was gonna
Leave
say
the
she
Kenny
lied
Pie for
about
good.
the Crooked
But then
Man's...
Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy
Did
for all of us.
lie.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
I don't... Wait, do I even have cigarettes? I gave the whole pack to... Awkward. I gave my pack to the pig.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason.
Oh, so maybe he still
And
did
while
get
the two
orders
of
from the
us
Crooked Man.
We're sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man?
Oh, she did lie.
Get the well, you said.
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess, what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
It's so hard to keep track of, like, all of these strippers' names and shit.
I walked her
Like, I know
over
Lily
here,
is the sister of the
and
barmaid.
I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
She was the one that was, like, the fake Snow White.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith.
Faith was the first
Lily.
one.
Nobody cares about us.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there, and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them.
That's the thing, like...
At the end of the day, I'm still the bad
Exactly,
guy.
I go out there, do my job. It's a dangerous job, so I'm getting attacked. So things happen when I'm defending myself.
Maybe they don't want to admit it, but...
And then
without
the people
you,
get pissed off with
none
me.
of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was.
I mean, killing
So from
Crooked
where
Man
I'm
the way I
standing,
did was one thing,
you
but...
did the right thing.
Like, look at the way I
You've been
stabbed
given this
Georgie,
job
for instance.
for a
He was
reason.
coming at me with a knife.
And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man,
I
it
took
was
the
you.
knife off him, gave him a little stabby stab
good here.
to get him off me.
You've changed this
And then he
place.
ended up dying.
For better or worse.
And then when
Fabletown
Snow
wouldn't be
found
the
out,
same
she was all
without you.
pissed. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I'm worse. Maybe I should just sit behind a fucking desk and stick to
I need to
paperwork.
tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
What happened?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Wait, what happened? What was that? Wait a minute, I'm confused. What was that ending? I'm just looking it up. She comments that Bigby is not as bad as everyone says he is, causing Bigby to recall Faith, saying the same before her death. Several past conversations with Faith and Nerissa play out Bigby's head, leading him to question the true identity of Nerissa, hinting that Faith had switched glamours with Nerissa, and Nerissa was the other one who was killed besides Lily, and dropped her head at the doorstep but was disguised as Faith using her glamour. So wait, that was Faith then? What did you do to Georgie? You and 68.6% of players killed Georgie. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 14% of players ripped the Crooked Man's head off. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? The 1.5% of players who didn't accept the gift? What is wrong with you? You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. Why would you not accept that? I mean, I talked about it, thought it would be funny, but come on. That's just heartless. What were your last words to Nerissa? I hope I've done some good here. Okay. That's it. Oh, special stats. Beast, you lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You sent Colin to the farm. Crooked Man, deceased, you took him back to the witching well, you ripped his head off. Dumb, you killed him. Georgie, you smashed up his place. Deceased, deceased. Gren, you ripped his arm off at the Trip Trap bar. You drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. Nerissa, you tried to take a ribbon during your final conversation. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. You showed her Crane's photograph of her. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. Oh, he was the one, yeah, he was the one that took me to the Crooked Man and tried to tell me that he wasn't all bad. Toad, you slapped him during the interrogation in his apartment. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money. And then Snow sent him to the farm anyway. So. Boom. Boom. Sorry, I'm trying to think. So, they're insinuating, so Faith was the first one to die. And then she said at the end, who was Nerissa, that she took Faith's head and stuck it outside my apartment so I would see it. But then it kind of teased that she was... So I'm guessing Nerissa and Faith swapped glamours. So Faith became Nerissa and Nerissa became Faith. You'd think though that once they actually died, that the glamours would go back to normal. I don't know. It's kind of weird how this is going to play into The Wolf Among Us 2, which is supposed to be coming out. And how long does, like, they swap glamours, and like, how long does a glamour last for? Is it like permanent? Is it irreversible? But anyway, that was it for the Wolf Among Us, the final episode. Really good game. Really good game. I was a little like I said, I was a little confused with the ending there. But yeah, that was really good. I'm really looking forward to The Wolf Among Us 2. Again, it's supposed to be coming out. Really interested to see. I'm guessing that'll be another... I'm guessing that'll be like another 5-episode dealio. I'm not sure when that's supposed to be coming out, but guaranteed that when it does come out, we'll be jamming it. As for streams, I'm still crook, but it's like not as bad. I have this whole house up here to myself till like Friday next week, I think. So this planning on doing streams every single day, at least every day till Friday next week. I brought a few games up with me from home that we can do. Dreams, I need to knock out some more. Jedi Fallen Order and Doom Eternal. The thing Jedi Fallen Order, I've kind of been purposely putting off. There is a reason why there hasn't been much Jedi Fallen Order. The last time I played Jedi Fallen Order, I'm up to the 9th sister boss fight, and I think the last time I fought her like 3 times, and I got absolutely demolished all 3 times. But then also, when I'm not in a boss fight in Jedi Fallen Order and I don't play the game for a bit and then I come back to it, like getting like comfortable with the combat again, even just like in regular story mode, is a little bit of a mission. So coming back to it after having played it for a while and then going straight from that into like straight into a boss fight where I've already got demolished 3 times is it's kind of weighing on me. But I did bring the game up. Not sure what I'll be streaming tomorrow, but it will be one of those games, or it might be Resident Evil 2, maybe. Not Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4. I need to finish that too. I'll get back into that. But yeah, that was Wolf Among Us. There might be a GTA stream tonight. I'm not 100% sure what everyone else is doing. But yeah, it's good to be back. I've missed it. Like I said, it's been fucking 2 weeks. I didn't work once at all the 2 weeks I was off, which was one kind of annoying because like money wise, but I mean we had the thing is like I was feeling this way like pretty bad, but I didn't think much of it because here in New Zealand like coronavirus wasn't a thing anymore. And then maybe it was like a few days after we got news that how shit coronavirus has popped back up, and my area where I live in Auckland, like the whole city of Auckland went from level 1 to level 3, and the rest of the country was on level 2. So I was like, well shit, like I have this thing, I'm not worried about it. I wasn't worried about it, but now that coronavirus is back in the country, it's like do I go get tested? Like but I was just like drinking lemon drinks and like chewing on like throat lozenges, drinking water, just doing shit like that, just trying to get better. Hasn't really worked. It's mainly just the coughs, just hard like coughs. I'm not like you know, out of breath or all the other symptoms that coronavirus symptoms have been getting. So I think on that sort of front I'm fine. But yeah, like I said, it's not as bad now, but it's still it still creeps up on me here and there. But so that's been that. Yeah, so keep an eye out tomorrow for something. I'll be back with something. I'm Kata. This has been The Wolf Among Us, the final episode, episode 5, and I'm out. Peace.